Hey guys, so this is going to be like a quick little chit chatty kind of get ready with me thing. I just hopped out the shower, put a little like Moroccan oil in my hair. I did my eyebrows and then I'm cleaning it up with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm getting ready to spot check with a little bit of concealer, just kind of, I have a little bit of breakouts right here, and yeah, so we'll see. I'm just going to kind of do one of like my little like go-to kind of looks, and yeah, so I'm trying to be super quick because I have to get to my son's school thing tonight. He's meeting his teacher. He's super excited. So he's going into kindergarten. So this is like the first year of like the real deal kind of stuff. So I'm super excited. But let's go on and jump straight into this look. Okay, so I'm just taking, this is the Sephora brand. It's the Bright Future Gel Serum. I'm almost out. I need to like pull the stopper piece out, but I haven't done that yet. Anyway, so I'm just gonna kind of just dot it anywhere that I need it to go. I'm kind of like really broken out right now. I'm gonna put it on a little bit of my redness too. I have red cheeks. Do a couple little pieces of it on my nose. And then I'm gonna take, that was in the shade Custard. This is the shade Buttercream. And I'm gonna take that and then just kind of do a couple dots under my eyes just to go ahead and get them like not so dark. And it's got a salmony tone to it, like a pinky salmony tone to it, so it kind of it like corrects the dark circles. And I'm just gonna like use a wet or a damp beauty blender and just blend that into the skin kind of everywhere that I have the dots. So like I mentioned before, I did my eyebrows with the Milani Dip Brow, and then I carved them out with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and then I put that all over my lid, and then I jumped into my Morphe 350M palette, and I used this shade, it's just like a flesh tone shade, to just kind of cover everything so that way it wasn't like super sticky or anything like that. Now I am going to take a brush like this, and I'm going to go in with like a little bit of a darker shade like right here, and then just kind of like put it in my crease. We're using it as like a transition shade. Okay, and now I'm gonna take trying to pick the brush that I'm gonna use. It's just like a simple little tiny eyeshadow brush like that fits perfect like right on the lid, and I'm gonna go in with this color right here and just kind of put that like everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to stop with the eyeshadow right there, and I'm going to jump off camera and go ahead and add a wing, and then we'll finish with the eyeshadow. And we're still in the 350M Morphe palette. So I've added the wing and everything, so I kind of want to keep the lid light and the top light, and then just kind of add like a darker color into like the crease area. So I'm going to just start darkening it up. Currently right now we have this one in the crease area. So I'm going to just move over to this shade right here, and we're just going to slowly build up that color in that crease, if that makes sense. Just kind of like a windshield wiper. Okay, and now I'm gonna move just to a bit darker to this color right here. We're still keeping it in that like neutrally like fleshy kind of color. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can jump into a darker color like right here. And with a brush like this, it's very like flat. Just get a little bit on the tip and just put it right in your crease, just to kind of like deepen that crease. I bring it all the way down to my liner and then come about halfway, and I just kind of leave it like a defined line to begin with, but then I go back and blend it out. Now that we're done kind of using that dark color to deepen the crease, I'm going to take a blending brush like this and just kind of like swirl to make it blend in so it's not so harsh. Okay, so like that. And then I'm going to close up the 350M palette for now, and I'm going to grab, actually I'm going to grab a highlighter, and I'm going to use, this is Becca, it's Champagne Pop. It has more of that bronzy, neutrally kind of tone to it, so I feel like it'll go really good with this look. And I'm just going to place it right in the inner corner, just to kind of brighten that up just a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and place just a little bit just right under the arch of the brow, just to kind of brighten that up as well. Alright, and now that that's done, I'm going to add some mascara, and normally I use the L'Oreal, not Infallible, but the L'Oreal, I can't even think about it, what it's called today, but it's the, I'm thinking Stiletto, and I know that it's not that, the Telescopic, it's the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, but I don't know where it's gone, I can't find it, so I'm going to just use the, Voluptuous false fiber lashes. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that on, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that my eyes are pretty much done, we're going to go ahead and move on to foundation. I'm going to use my, all-time favorite. It is the one thing that will always work for me. It's MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I'm in the shade NC20. I bought this a couple months ago, and I've gotten a little tan since then, so I'm hoping that is still my shade that normally always works for me, no matter if I'm in the summer, the winter, or what. This is like my It Never Fails Me foundation. I'm going to grab my damn beauty blender and a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to kind of put this anywhere that I know I'm going to need it the most, and then I go to the less needed areas and start there. I love this foundation. It is a definite thing to keep in my, I keep it stocked all the time on my vanity. I love it, and it always works for me no matter what. No matter if I'm a little too tan or a little too pale, it always kind of just tones me to where I need to be at, and I just love it. So this is definitely a must-have foundation for me all the time. It's like a foundation that I always go back to over and over and over again. So I definitely recommend this if you've never tried it before. But I'm just going to keep blending this out. And then we're gonna contour and highlight really quickly with a powder contour, the Kat Von D powder contour and highlight kit. Alright, so we have the foundation on and everything's blended out. We're jumping into the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. And I'm going to use this like yellow banana shade in the middle. And just kind of go under my eyes with it. Everybody's talking about cooking dinner and stuff. It's making me hungry. We're gonna eat after Landon's school thing though, so I'm excited about eating because I have not had anything to eat all day today. So okay, so we have that, and that's like my most important part is under my eyes because they like to crease up on me really bad, and I feel like they're already starting to do that. So it's like driving me crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to jump into this middle brown shade. Actually, I'm not. I lied. I'm actually going to jump into this shade. This is Subconscious. And I'm going to use like a little contour brush like this. Yep, and I'm just going to, just a light contour. Yeah, and I still have to bronze the skin, which I'm going to do here in just a second. So I'm going to leave the contour like this for right now because I'm going to come back in and bronze the skin. But I do want to grab like this is like an eyeshadow brush, but I'm going to use it really quick just to kind of blend out my nose. So I'm going to take that same shade and just kind of lightly contour out my nose. And you want to stay like super close just super close to the middle of your nose. You don't like want to take it like too far down. Like that. Okay? And then I normally just kind of like get a big fluffy brush and go over it like this. Just to kind of make it look a little more natural. And that's what I do for my nose contour. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my big bronzer. This is Ticket to Brazil. It's a Wet n Wild bronzer. Be careful because this bronzer is really powdery. And I'm going to just kind of lighten up my skin just a little bit. Just bronze it up. And then this is when I'm going to come back in with that contour shade and the contour brush using that same first shade, and then just kind of deepen that contour a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead, and since I used Becca on my eyes, I'm also going to use Becca on my cheeks. And I like it. This is again Champagne Pop, and I like to use a brush like this. And just place it right there. I also like right in this little C shape. I also like to do it right on my nose and right on the bridge up here, on my lip, and on my chin, and across my forehead. I like for it to really pop on my cheeks, so I do a little more on my cheeks than I do anywhere else. And also on my lip, which I've added only a little bit right now, but then I'll go back and add a little bit more when my lipstick is done. So now that my contour and my highlight is done, I am going to jump in with this blush. This is Romantic Rose from Milani. It's a really good blush. I really like it. And I'm just going to use a very big, like, fluffy brush, so that way it's not too precise. I just kind of just want it pinkened up on the skin. Right there. Right, and you kind of want to just like mix it right in between that contour and highlight, and yes. So, and now that that's done, I'm gonna grab this little smudge brush, if I can find it. I just had it like literally like 3 seconds ago. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay, it's a little smudge brush. It looks like that. I'm going to take that dark shade, well, the lighter of the darker, 2 darker shades we use, right here, and put it underneath. We're just going to smudge it right on that lower lash line. These are new brushes that I'm using, by the way. They're the Wet n Wild ones. I have never used these ones until, well, I've used a couple of them, but not these specific ones until today. I kind of like them. They're okay. I prefer, like, this is a little thin. See how thin it is? It's a little thin for me. I actually prefer this one. It's a little bit thicker. This is by Veramona. So I'm going to actually jump in with that one right quick. I just felt like the other one was not putting enough product on for me. And I'm all about product on my lower lash line and smoking it out, and it just, that little one, this Wet n Wild one, just was not doing it for me. So I'm going to just smoke this out. And then I'm going to take this darker one and just get a little closer to the waterline. With that one. As I was finishing smoking out my under eye, I decided to throw a little bit of Get Paid by ColourPop in my waterline. It's just like a hue of like a rose gold, and I feel like it would look really pretty with the brown we had going on in this look. And now I'm just gonna put on just like a nude lip to go with this look. Alright, so now that lip is done, I think that is just about everything that I had to do to get ready to go. I'm gonna I just threw a different shirt on, and I'm gonna brush my hair out and everything, and then I'm ready to roll. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed, please do so. And if you guys want to see another video like this, please let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you for watching. Bye!